Hey everybody, welcome to the Creamy Stream. The infinite stream of the cream.
No, the infinite stream's gone. Alright, so...
I know nothing about what we're doing.
Yeah, me either. It's a game. It looked interesting. It looked kind of spooky. Ooh, let me fix this mic a little bit. Reminded me a smidge about Doki Doki. Not in the fact that, like, it's a visual novel, but it messes with your system and such. And that kind of stuff really creeps me out, so here we are. Here we are.
I'm not here yet.
I'm here.
I was unaware that we were going live at that second. Oh, okay. You're going live at that second, so I'm still posting in the Discord.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna drink some water while you do that. Tell them about the Discord.
Come join our Discord.
Yeah, do that.
Do that. Do Discord.
I'll make you a fancy little logo, just like this for your Discord profile. For a measly $15. You could have one of these beautiful pieces. Currently, my Discord is Chip. I intend to change it soon. It was Melvinius. Then it was Chip. Probably next will be Slippy. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But anyway, let's open up some of these weird files, right? Let's open up the README. A dark place. To reset your save file, simply press the Q at the main menu. Also, thank you for playing. If you are seeing security prompts while the game is trying to load something, make sure you use different operating systems. Okay. Notes. There's nothing in notes. Wait. Yeah, I have no idea what that says. It doesn't say anything. Data.
Data.
What is all this stuff? Is this stuff I should be looking at? I don't think so. I don't think I'm supposed to look at this stuff.
What? I thought it was right there. What are you doing?
No, this is all stuff that's actually part of the game.
Yeah.
These are things I'm sure I'm not supposed to click on.
Well, it says a dark place. There's the application.
Well, it's right here also.
Okay.
I think those might be different things. But anyway.
I don't know.
Let's get started.
This is your contraption. Your thingamaddigger. It's a dark place.
It's capturing it. It's capturing it. It's capturing it. Okay, good. That was a warning that's already gone. I didn't get to read it, even a little bit. Hey, you're aiming to be productive today? That's super cool. Congrats. What's a VSync?
What? That prevents tearing.
So we want that.
Sure.
Boom.
Kick it up.
Alright. Let's go.
Is there sound for this?
There might be. Just not yet.
Will I hear it?
Yes.
And there we go. Which then begs the question.
We'll be done with the spooky stuff after this, I promise. But I've been on a real spooky kick lately. Ooh. Can you hear us all right, by the way? Or, or not? We certainly hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, cool. This game is a continuation to its original game named My Place. If you'd like to start from the very beginning, I advise you to play that one first. Shit. Should I have played My Place?
Too late now.
It's not too late. Maybe. Alright, hold on. Let me see about this actually. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I needed this one. Here we go. Alright.
This guy.
There we go. Alright. Let's see.
Offended.
Let's see how hard it will be to find that. My place.
Doodly-doo. Okay, I'm ready now. I've sent out the tweets,
I can
and the Twitters,
technically
and the posts, and the Discords, and all that good
get
stuff.
my place. I don't know. Do you think it's
Hey,
worth?
Luna. What?
Do you think it's worth going back to play this? I don't know anything about this.
I don't know anything about any of it.
I know some stuff about the one we're playing right now.
Well, if you want to know from the beginning,
Just $2.
well, I'm gonna say $0.
No thanks. I'll come support you if it ends up being really cool. I promise.
I've named my price.
So yeah, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a secondary game, so here we are. But I got high-speed internets.
Yeah, we'll just download it real quick. No
It's
problem.
already done downloading.
And then I think next week we should switch back to doing.
I literally already
Separate.
said that we would be doing that.
No, not just non-spooky games, but maybe switch back to playing
Shit.
separate.
Yeah, well, you figure out what you want to stream for once, and we'll do that. Yeah, that was shade being thrown at you.
Can somebody turn on a light?
If you can figure out, like, more than 10 seconds before the stream starts what you want to do, then yeah, we'll do something different. But since I've been planning all of our streams, then this is what you get.
I accept this.
Because literally every single
I just like to come and hang
Dude,
out.
every stream we do, you're like, oh, we'll be going back to the old way of doing things. And then you don't ever actually bring
Well,
any
you
of
still
that.
have things to go through, so I don't worry
Yeah,
about
I
it.
just, because I continue to get a backlog
Oh,
for
well,
when
I
you,
thought-
for
I
when
thought you
you're
had a
like,
lineup.
for when you're like, I don't know.
I thought you had a lineup. So now
No.
that I know that you're just filling, then I that's fine. We can
You
go
mean
back.
being prepared?
This guy?
Yes, you're right. I do like to be prepared for the stream.
Well, unlike Luna,
Mhm.
I was not planning on being productive today.
I can tell.
I actually did a lot today. I did. I watched Ghost Team,
That's not productive.
which is an old movie with Justin Long. And then after that, I did some adulting. And
It's
then
almost done, by the way.
And then I updated my photography portfolio.
For anyone wondering, the download has almost finished. It has
And-
1 second left.
I need some water.
What'd you say about being prepared and productive?
I didn't think I would need it, but since
You didn't think you would need
since
it?
I sat down here, there's a frog in my throat.
You gotta talk for like 2 hours straight.
Frog.
You didn't think you'd need it?
in my throat.
I'm done with you already.
It has been.
All right.
Let me tell you. Here's what I think happened.
So here's what.
Here's what I think is happening. Hear me out.
Oh, here's the warning. What was this?
Because I was a brat yesterday.
Here we go. This was the warning before. This game can interact with your desktop and even shut down your computer. This is just done only to enhance your experience. If you have any antivirus, it may detect the program.
It's gonna shut down the computer in the middle of a stream. You can't have that.
I can have whatever I want.
You can't just shut down the computer. It just shut down.
No, it didn't.
You can't shut down the computer in the middle of the stream.
Then you just start the stream again.
No.
You can't.
You gotta do the second one. If the second one that doesn't have a shutdown one, you can't shut down in the middle of the stream.
It's my rodeo today, bud.
It's not your rodeo.
It's my rodeo.
It affects everything if you shut down in the middle of the stream.
You know what it does? It ends the stream. And then you start it right back up. You say that. But it wouldn't have been the first time our stream just crashed.
Crashing is one thing. That's unavoidable. I don't think we need to intentionally crash our
It will
stream.
interact with the computer, recognize player actions, and crash the game on purpose to create new events throughout the game. It's 100% harmless. Alright. What'd you say? Something about doing it on purpose?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it on purpose. The game is.
This is what
Look!
this
Just
is
go
what
with
happens.
Just go with the flow. Welcome to my plays. In this game... Oh, shit. Spacebar didn't speed up text, it just got rid of it. Now as I take this wonderful rose, I shall begin to create the universe for you to explore. Bye, Rose. It made a whole dang universe. There we are.
That was quick and efficient.
Now all you need to do is hover your cursor over the universe and left click to go in.
Don't go in there.
Where should we go in? Like right over there? Right over here?
Go over by the big lights.
The big, like this one?
Yeah. Oh, that's probably super loud.
That was indeed very loud.
This power level's over 9,000, Luna. It's got so much
let's go ahead
powers.
and change that. There we go.
It's got the power to... That's still pretty loud.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
It's got the power to
There
blow
we go.
your eardrums out.
Boy, didn't that rose do some work. Look at this universe.
I'm looking. I'm just waiting for it to shut down our stream.
Me too. Isn't that going to be fun?
I don't think so.
Hey, anyone who's in the stream, be prepared for the stream to currently end at random moments and then restart. Don't just leave forever. We promise it'll be back.
Is the game still loud, Luna?
It's not loud for me. Is it loud for you?
It's hard to tell because I can only hear what I can hear.
Okay. Is that better?
Feel like
That should be
that's
definitely better. Dang, I got some real hops on me. Look at that. I got some jumps. I'm gonna climb the street.
The beautiful daylight. But only if this was real, it would be better, right? I don't know, would it?
Hey!
Welcome in, Summer King. You're first.
Hey, Summer King also gave a warning. This game may crash at random moments and destroy the stream. So if that happens, and the stream just ends randomly, it will restart. We'll bring the stream back. Just be prepared to, refresh the stream.
Jenga thought it would be a wise idea to play a game that can randomly shut down your computer.
Yeah. So just be ready to refresh your stream and just wait for us to come back. It'll be fun. Hey, look, I'm shaking my rose. Shake, shake, shake. I did it.
And welcome in.
I made it breezy.
And how are you doing? How's your day?
Woo! That guy said that, I don't know, that God said? I mean, they made a universe of the rose. I don't really know what to refer to them as, but they said, man, wouldn't this be so great if it was real? But I gotta be honest, there's nothing great about this. It's just a walled-in place of trees.
Exactly, something. Just putting half chips on black, hope for the best.
Yeah, so, yeah, it'll probably happen at some point.
It's getting super windy.
And then, yeah, just refresh the stream and then come back. Because we'll be back.
Going crazy. Relax.
Am I looking for something, or am I just enjoying the universe?
Relax, Branch.
Wait, I can shake the rose again. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake.
Making fancy noise.
Shake it, shake.
Why do you keep shaking?
I don't know. It's the only mechanic I know. Shake it, shake. Oh, failed to stop rose animation. Please restart the game if a crash occurs. Failed to find fake nature wave. Please restart the game if a crash occurs. Failed to find skybox. Oh. My trees are gone.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a nice replacement texture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there go the walls. I kind of like that. I still like this one better. My favorite painting. That's your favorite painting?
I know an entity has spawned in game.
That looks like a jump scare.
Seems happy though.
That wasn't so bad.
Seems like a happy little.
Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement.
Trigger warning.
The beautiful daylight. If only this was real, it would be better. Right? I like that I got a Steam achievement in a game that's not on Steam.
Why does the monster look adorable instead of horrifying? I don't know, it's a cutie. It's super excited to see us.
Alright. Well, there we go. Hey, read me. Okay.
What's the little date folder?
Mm.
It just popped out.
Did it?
Yeah.
An error log.
Cool. Nothing spookier and more interesting than an error log.
Do you think there's anything in here that's worth looking for?
Not that I would take the time to find.
Me either. Crash dump. Okay, cool. Output log.
Yeah, it looks like just a crash log.
Yeah, it just looks like a crash log. Probably nothing weird about that at all. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Head it back.
It's weird that it crashed like that, though.
It was made with Unity.
Yeah. I guess our universe is... Oh! Got another achievement.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you have activate Windows.
Huh?
You have activate Windows on your stream.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
It doesn't...
It was on for...
I can't
for Doki
activate
Doki
it.
Too.
Anyway, well, when this game was in development, everything went wrong according to plan, and instead of it being a great adventure game, instead became corrupt by malfunctioning issues.
Taking over the game.
Thanks for getting that one.
Yeah.
This Rose, that you may have seen throughout the game, was actually cursed and became the first victim to corrupt. The Rose is one of the most powerful items in the game. When using the Rose, it can be used to create whatever you want, like a godly tool. But since this
You can't
item,
activate Windows because you don't believe in Windows.
but since this item is corrupt, it can take over its own power, and has the ability to get more and more powerful on its way over its limits, driving the game crazy and causing the game to crash, and has the ability to hunt down the player whenever it likes. Huh?
Speaking of Windows.
What was that last part? Now, since we still have time left until everything is destroyed, I'm going to tell you who you can really be. Yeah, did you know Windows is going to be free now? Every update. Since you're the player,
Should've
you can
been
be the
ages
hero
ago.
to save the game and to destroy the corruption within the power to make the game whatever it was supposed to be. What'd you say?
Should have been ages ago.
Yeah. But now all
The Rose
the
can make a gun. That's where you go to, Something King. The Rose making a gun.
Rose can literally do
godly
anything.
power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not time to play.
Oh.
Well, good thing Django Kirby's playing and not me.
Oh, cool.
This site was designed with Wix.
Nice.
Do you want to sponsor us, Wix?
Hey, Wix, you want to sponsor us? This wonderful game grants you the ability to create your own universe. Yeah, I'd like to contact you about a problem.
This one's powered by Weebly. There you go. Perfect. Submit.
Can I,
SI Rose can make a new world. Much better.
Alright, oh, this is doing stuff. So, it's said Y up in the top, and it's also said hello. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, it's looking good.
To cat to knock.
I think
Contact backwards.
I think we've made connection. I think you were able to submit your issues.
My
My kanji's not real great.
What do you mean?
No, mine.
Oh, the contact form.
Yep. Perfect. Every creator's dream
an
making
error
a
code.
contact form that leads to nowhere.
An error code. Alright, well, let's... Oh. Oh, the password's welcome. Okay. Wait, wrong one.
What are you doing?
Oh, do you think it's gonna ask for a password when I start it?
I don't know. Why are you digging in data?
I'm used to it. I mean, I've played a lot of games where I've had to do that. Oh, it did it again.
Well, it's still up there.
No, it did that again when starting the game. So...
No, but I'm saying your game is still running down there. You've got like 600 of the games open.
Into load level. Okay. The game crashed.
That was ages ago.
Yeah. Alright, so
That's not news.
My place level?
What are you doing?
Wait. It told me to put it into level.
Just fire up the game.
That's not what it said to do.
I didn't read.
Yeah, I know. Who are you kidding? I'm aware.
It should be fine. It's fine.
See?
What does it want?
This level is locked by the law. Find a password from the website and type it out to load level.
So type it out.
Oh, in here? Oh, we did it. Congrats to us.
Flash warning.
A little late for that.
Yeah.
I like games like this, by the way. I think they're really creative.
I know you do.
It's cool. It's multimedia. Okay, fine. I know you don't. It's like a puzzle game, but
Yeah,
it interacts with multiple facets.
I understand.
Well, why are you stupid and don't like them then? Your brain too small? Too smooth? Perhaps?
I like them just fine. You talk to me like I'm stupid. I know what they are. I know what the point is.
My freedom. Wait.
A round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, Summer King. I deserved it.
We're trapped, by the way.
Didn't.
We're playing a game called Key Hunt now. This is the game now.
I'm such a gonk. Jenga's getting geeked.
Press Q for inventory. Hey, look at that. I have
Keys are in your pocket. How can you be locked in? You got keys in your pocket. Who locks you up with the keys?
Right? That was like the easiest puzzle I ever solved.
It's a win. Brain could not be bigger. Could not have more wrinkles.
I like that. That's a cool painting.
Yeah. It's nice. Real nice. Put it at the dark end of my hallway.
Right. It requires a key. Wait. That looks slightly important. I feel like I'm really gonna need to pay attention. The Forever Tunnel.
Yeah. That seems like a place you don't want to
Light Heart Room unlocked.
Ooh.
That's a nice painting. Oh, look at that. That's a nice painting. With the dark heart. The dark heart.
That dark heart. Power of the dark heart.
Ooh.
I'm the professor of the dark heart.
Unlocked. I knew you were gonna say that. Broken
You knew
as a dog.
nothing.
Why lock someone up to not? Yeah, I know, right?
Amateurs.
All right,
That's
so all
what
these
happens
doors
when
are
you let
locked except for
noobs
this
lock
door.
people
So here we go. Hey, some keys. Keys to the bathroom.
That's important.
Is this a loop? Does this loop me? It does indeed. Loop, loop, skibble doop. Hey, what's up? Guess who got the keys? I said
Unlock
you.
that junk.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that door went up. Followed by Atari sounds. Wow.
This bathroom's kind of gross.
You got the key to the lab.
I guess it's not that bad. It's kind of clean, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it just looks horrible, though.
It's pretty ragged.
What are these keys to? Computer lab? I'm gonna play so many games in the computer lab. so many cool, fun math games.
Oof. Typing tutor.
Was that before your time?
What?
I mean, my bad. After your time, like playing games online on the computer lab.
Obviously.
Definitely.
There was no online.
Yeah, I forgot you're a boomer. Good old cool math games. You can put me on loop? Alright, that's cool. Where's the computer lab?
We're going to give all the computers viruses?
I
That
didn't.
seems like a lot of effort.
I didn't see a door that
I'd say
said.
just give one the virus. And
I mean, I guess maybe
teach that
I guess
one.
maybe the unknown room.
What?
Nope.
They're the keys to activate your Windows.
That wasn't very funny.
You know, I'm gonna have to mute our mic. Things is gonna get rowdy.
Do you mean by unplugging it? Where's the computer lab? I feel like I'm being stupid, by the way.
Are you?
Is the computer lab on my computer? And not in the game?
I don't know.
Well, I don't see a door for the computer lab. Do you?
I don't see one either.
I mean, I have Endless Tunnel, White Heart, Dark Heart, Unknown, Locked, and then the main hall. Alright. We're gonna check.
Am I just gonna take what?
We're gonna check our files.
Was something done to me?
That's a lot of levels.
I gotta be honest, I don't hear most of what Django Kirby rambles on about.
My place. Let's just search computer.
That seems like a long way to go about things.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's not in here.
Do you feel that way?
I do. I feel like you're over.
Yeah, definitely not gonna find it that way.
I think you're giving it way too much credit.
Explain to me then where the computer lab is. Am I gonna just take what? Nothing was said to me.
No, you insulted my joke.
Oh yeah, I did. Where's the computer lab then?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll exit the game, come back, see if things are different. I guess. You know.
Maybe. These are your kind of games. I don't, you know.
Well, you're supposed to be using that big brain you boasted earlier. Ah, here you go. Greetings, player. I see that you have randomly chosen to quit the game. I did.
That's it.
Were you taking it for a short break? Or were you bored and decided to come back? Here. Neither. Perhaps one of these? No! I can't determine how fast or long it takes for you to respond. Reopen the game, sadly. Every time you do that, everything goes blank until you come back.
It'll be alright.
Interesting.
Don't worry. Don't worry if you
Have you
don't
tried
exist.
following? It's free. Oh. Don't accept such corruption. Understand? Don't you attempt to play God with a God.
Dun dun dun! Unless he is
Oh, he sees what?
Fallout hacking.
Hey, look at that.
With all the parentheses.
I feel like we did a good job, though.
feel like we've made progress.
Don't tell me what to do, God. Yeah, it was an impossible task. There was no computer lab.
Maybe there was.
There wasn't.
Maybe it's
See, it's an entirely different starting screen. You're right. I do know how to play these games.
No, but we're right back here.
No. Oh, we are right back. Oh, shit. You're right, unfortunately. But maybe not. Maybe things are different.
Maybe not. Maybe there'll be a different door. It could be different. I don't have enough, what's the word I'm looking for?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yep. I can't tell. I didn't pay enough attention to tell if anything's different.
Why? Why are you even here?
I was here for comic
All right.
relief, but then you said my jokes didn't work.
Yeah, keys to the computer lab.
So let's go.
But where is that? That's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
We don't have a door for that. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It looks the same.
I know it
I
looks
agree.
the same.
I agree. So, what about the door behind the keys you picked up to the bathroom?
An ordinary flashlight helps illuminate the darkness.
So say it's something.
Huh?
The door behind the keys that you picked up to the bathroom.
There's a door behind the bathroom.
Behind the keys you picked up to the bathroom. I don't know. Check both. Check in the bathroom since it's right there.
Tis no door there. Tis no door at all.
They're little cabinets, but it's not a computer lab. Where'd you find the keys to the bathroom?
What is this? What is this?
It's a pallet. That just looks like the computer lab. Or desks. Are there computers in there? I didn't get to see. Look at that.
Wow. I was just stupid. Oh,
Oh, that's a big key.
a blood key.
Nice.
I mean, I love me a good blood key.
I love me a good blood room.
I bet you this is the blood room.
I like blood for the blood god.
But it's not. I would have been wrong saying that.
It's a trick.
Well, I definitely didn't see a blood room. Are you the blood room? Ooh, you're the blood room. I like the blood room.
Yeah.
It's a good room.
It's got some sweet stylings.
That picture's kind of lame, though.
Nothing. It's just giving you the old stink eye.
For what?
You don't like that picture?
Why?
Skulls for the skull throne.
Woo!
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. For the emperor.
It's whatever.
What?
Nothing.
What? You saucing over there?
That's a weird sound.
Ooh. Look at it clap.
Hey, key.
What's the hold up? Not a real key? An imposter key?
But
A faux key? That picture sold for millions. You say it's lame. Somewhere that picture is a multi-million-dollar NFT.
that is.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick up the key in the blood room. Am I missing something?
Was that the end? No need to go back, so apparently not. Must proceed.
But
What about in there? That was all just room? What seemed the most suspicious?
Yeah, this? I'm aware. There's
No,
a
back
key.
in that first room.
An unpickable key.
The key's trapped. Don't even sweat
But
it.
it's not a trap, because nothing happens. And then there's this weird cupboard.
Did you check out the whole key room? I feel like you didn't.
What do you mean?
Like, light up the whole key room. Check all the corners. Well, let's not do that. Let's not-
Yes, this whole key room has been lit.
There you go. You just had to walk over it. You're welcome. One day you'll be a great explorer like me.
That's a nice cupboard.
You did good.
Oh. Hey, painting man.
Whoa, Painting
Whoa,
Man is
bro.
armed. Let's chill out, Painting
Oh.
Guy.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, we're at 90%.
Not
We lost
cool.
a pedal.
Yeah, he attacked my pedals.
Whoa.
Whoa, bros. Whoa, bros. Not cool,
Go,
bros.
go, go.
Hey, whoa, bro. Not cool, bro.
Everybody just relax.
I told you those paintings were no good.
Everybody just relax.
Ow. My pedal.
Look at that. 80%.
I'm
Whoa!
just gonna...
Why are you just gonna run through? You're 70 now. Who knows how much you're gonna drown.
It's also... Yeah, I was gonna say it's also flooding, so...
You did good.
I don't like that room.
Good job.
That wasn't a good room. You're embarrassed that you got scared.
That's pretty startling.
Yeah, it is start. Yeah, except Regentip doesn't get scared by things. Because he's a lying Garbo man.
It's still a good jump start.
Was it?
Yeah. Bam. It was up. It was in your
Look at that, we
face.
get to leave.
Look, I can't help it.
We did it.
Parts of my brain just wired
You
different. They just
did it.
built different.
You made it out safely.
Congratulations. Well done. I'm gonna go get some water. That was a good game.
The end.
What's up next?
Was that really it?
Part 2?
That was it? That was really it?
That's it. We did good. GG.
Ah, see? You thought it was over. You silly boy. This is where you're at. I'm waiting for you. You are here.
You don't need to wait for me. I'm right there.
Alright. If you say so.
Alright, I gotta go get water. I'll be right back. Don't get too spooked.
Welcome back. It's okay, I'll do it without you.
Right back.
I want to play a game. Bring me a treat. AKA, bring me my cookies. That are right there. This is where you are at. And I'm here waiting for you.
Crinkle.
Was that say loading? Wait, find me? Something? Alright, so the game's gonna choose to load the level for me, don't worry. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's just controlling my cursor, that's cool. Alright guys, GG. My computer's been hacked. In this map, there are 4 walls, but only one of them breaks. Ha ha ha, that's funny. That's a good, silly joke. Silly Billy joke. Whew. Oh, look at that, we're in the woods. We've been here before. It's your turn to find me first. But where can I possibly be? Ah, Blair has obtained error. Okay. Cool. I obtained an error.
Ah. How's it going?
Good, we're playing hide and seek.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta find this.
It's a good friendly game.
I have to find the computer virus. You're the hacker, you say with a French accent. I am the hacker.
What did I miss?
Oh, the fourth wall. Find the fourth wall. I found it.
We're the fourth wall.
Yeah, I know.
This is where you're at.
It sounded like it did something.
How do you get Pringles out of the bottom half of the can?
Oh, that's wall 3. Shit, I closed the thing already. Well, I should have looked better.
Yeah, you should.
The fourth wall could be over there. Could be over there. What did you say? How do you get Pringles out of a can?
Out of the bottom half.
What are you, a child?
Seems like a flawed design.
Feels like a flawed design that Pringles still come in cans. This is a lot of walking. Am I going the wrong way? Is that infinite void? Is that why it feels like I just keep walking? That's
1.
So 4 should be down this way.
Well, go. Go, my boy, run! Run with your arms open.
You dump the chips out if your arms are that small?
I got T-Rex arms.
That'd be pretty cool.
Wait, what was that over there?
That's a 2. So
You're headed towards 2.
this way is 4. The farthest way.
Yeah, but if you dump it too much, then all the little crumbly chips come sliding out as well.
Just use your mouth and go. Just tilt it back.
There's so many chips in this
Tilt it
party
back.
stack.
Tilt it back.
You don't tilt back the party stack.
Yes, you do. And you just lick them with your tongue.
That's whack.
And then you scoop them up like a lizard with your tongue.
You are
Go ahead, do it.
a savage.
Do it. Try it. Do it on stream. Lizard lick.
I shall not.
Lizard lick those chips out of the can.
I'm too much of a gentleman. Now, show your armrest.
I feel like somehow I just got turned around by you doing that. I did. There's the fourth wall. I have a feeling that it'll be a jump scare that also targets my computer because it's breaking the fourth wall.
Could be.
Let's do it.
Hang in there, everybody.
Nope. Oh, hey, I'm on the beach.
Did everybody like how reptile?
Exactly! You get it. Yeah, you like use your tongue as like a scoop, and you
That is some
scoop
pretty
the
great
and you
imagery.
scoop the chips out of the can. This guy gets it.
That is some fantastic imagery. Hey, I was watching my walking stream,
Let's just say you found me.
and the playback, the VOD looked pretty
Wait,
trash.
it appears
Does
that
it
you
look trash
have
when I
an
was
error
doing the
file
stream?
in your inventory. Check it. Okay. Player has obtained a rose. Hey, that belongs to me. I don't think it does. Give it back. I need that to control the game. No, it's fine. Well, at least I can still control you. Change location of object. Player, too. Hey, let's not. Okay. Hey, how about instead I use my rose? I don't remember what button to use my rose.
I thought left was to
Shit,
equip
I thought it
it.
was F. But now that's flashlight. You know what? I'm going to say
Yes,
this
I
a
thought
different
you knew.
way.
Are you saying it looked like garbage?
Edit save file from hide.map to give it now.map. What?
Are you saying I thought that you thought I knew that this stream looked pretty trash?
Huh?
No, the walking stream.
Oh.
Because if... Oh, well, if that's the case, I did not know it looked like trash. Because when it first started...
What are you talking about?
What?
What is happening? This side conversation that I'm unaware of.
I was talking about my walking stream. I watched the VOD and it was not up to the quality I was hoping for.
Oh.
And that means everybody
He took my
watched it
mouse!
had to sit through that,
He took my rose!
that blocky nonsense.
Oh! Dang, he quit my game.
Well, you live and learn. I've heard that Streamlabs does a better job.
What?
Is that what it is? The app? The Streamlabs app? Or Stream something? OBS app? I don't know.
I've literally...
But I didn't
No
see
idea
a
what you're
stream
talking
thing
about.
for Streamlabs.
Give me a
Only
purple.
for Twitch.
Give me one.
Okay, but you got back from the mic. Get back away. This isn't ASMR.
The spooky guy!
That is the guy.
He's so scary.
It's scary if this is a 1980s 3D game.
No, you can't have my rose.
And everything is wireframe.
You can't have my rose.
Gonna take your rose whether you like it or not.
Not hard to get someone their belongings. It doesn't belong to you. Bye. Not happening.
Give him back the rose.
It's mine.
You're doing
The
what
uni-
every player does.
The universe gave me the
What
rose.
every player does. What
Because
happens
I have
if we
no
give it?
choice.
What happens if we give it to them?
It's mine!
You could just gave it to them. What do you do
I guess
with
the
it?
person behind the screen just does not want to listen. Disable controls for object player. Okay. I guess I'm done playing now. Delete player from scene!
Oh God, I'm going to get nightmares after seeing that. Sorry, Suffocating. This should have been a warning. It's
Oh
terrifying.
well, I got
Terrifying.
deleted. Spawn object player 2 to screen. Enable private controls for player 2. Hey, thanks. Oh, no, it's not me. He took the controls.
Yeah, you're just player.
Ah, they gave themselves controls, since I can't rely on you. So enjoy the show. Okay. I'm gonna eat this in the mic.
Back off, Mike. You're so loud. I need a warning for how scary the game is. Sorry. 18 plus. 18 plus.
Ah, my rose!
28 plus.
No! Stop it! Dude, he stole my rose. Thank you for this wonderful rose. Now we can go back to playing our literal game.
Does that mean we picked him?
Opponent uses rose. He's opponent! No! Bro, he's changing the universe.
We're not the Bachelor. We didn't just give him a rose. He gets to stay a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Consider yourself warned, son.
Welcome back.
By the way.
I don't want to be back. I get to hide now?
All
Okay.
nightmares. 24/7. If you need something calming, though, talking about side conversations and Windows. Window swap.
No.
It's,
You're gonna swap to just some random guy beating his mate for sure at some point.
how dare you, good sir?
I'm
How
sure
dare
someone is doing that.
How dare you?
Oh, some weird-
Obviously.
Hey, some stuff's happening there with my screen. Ooh.
No, it's working fine.
Oh.
It looks good.
Oh,
It's perfect. He's washed.
ah, the rose.
Tore the rose? You split the rose? You delete yourself.
Did I miss something? That's so much joke. No, I said beating their meat. Because he was talking about Windows Swap. Windows Swap essentially lets you swap to just random people's webcams. But like
their
someone's
Windows.
yeah, but someone's definitely doing it.
No. You think people are exploiting innocent stuff on the internet?
Yes.
That's not what it's for.
Remember
It's for-
Omegle? That used to be a place where random strangers just chat. Now, dicks everywhere.
I'd see people talking foreign languages on Omegle all the time. I watched CDawgVA go on. He only saw a few wangs.
Sea Dog did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He saw a few wangs. Like I said. Hey, we're playing hide and seek, guys. Alright, time to hide.
All I've seen on that site
Now it's my turn to find you.
is rainy Moscow,
You've never even gone there.
Moskva. I have.
When?
I saw a cat in a window in
Oh, the Windows
Estonia.
thing, not Omegle.
No, not Omegle. I have no need to be on Omegle. Let the weird world stay where it is.
The game was pointing at your face so you wouldn't know. I'm confused with what that means.
You're saying to the camera
Oh,
in my face you wouldn't know what was going on?
that's
Off
fair.
cam?
That's fair, that's fair.
The eyes are the windows of soul. It's window swap. Swap the eyes.
Swap your eyes?
Swap your eyes. It's a website where you can swap your eyes.
That's cool, I guess. Oh, Spooky Guy is back! Something's happening with his face there.
It's getting discoteca.
Hey, bro. Hey, back up.
He's gone super discoteca. He's full EDM.
Found you. I mean, to be fair, look, you kind of cheated. Don't you
Yeah.
control the whole game and can teleport me at will?
I don't think you really need to find anyone.
I guess you found me.
Zer Studios.
Loading. Loading.
Boom, boom, boom.
The game saves automatically. Press escape to exit the game at any time. When it chases you, make sure to close the game.
When it
guess
chases you,
I guess I could have closed the game.
you can press escape at any time.
Yeah, I guess I should
If
have
you're a
done
little panicky baby.
that. Shit, was that what I was supposed to do? Damn.
Hey, watch your jet, watch your jet, watch your jet. Is that a reference to something? Did I miss something?
I feel like it absolutely is.
I feel like it is too. But now I'm just left with that lingering feeling.
Also, speaking of jets, remember the new Battlefield trailer where the guy jumps out of his jet and shoots another plane, and we were all like, "That's so lame." That was a real thing. That was like a reference. It was a reference to somebody's player video where someone in the game actually did that. And then they did a reaction. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Battlefield put me in the game," but he actually jumped out of his jet and was like, "Pow!" Shot another guy's plane and landed back in his jet.
Nice.
I thought it was dumb, but then it became not dumb at all.
It is a reference, but to what?
Ah! Bye.
It's super familiar, but yet not. I cannot place it.
I mean, I definitely remember hearing people screaming at me, going, "Watch your jet, watch your jet, watch your jet," and then it goes, "Oh!" with explosion sounds. I just can't remember what it's from.
People do it, and the reference is from Battlefield. Maybe my reference is just people doing it, because I don't remember it from
Hey, look at that.
Battlefield.
He didn't find us. We escaped. Freaking nerd.
I do enjoy me some Battlefield, but not 1 or 5.
I'm actually excited to play the new one.
The sooner we get things back on track, the sooner I can get back to playing Battlefield.
Do you think the new one's gonna be bad?
No, I think think it'll be good. As long as I'm not using some bolt action nonsense.
Endless tunnel. Endless tunnel.
They should do like, what do you think about this? You take a show like Avatar, right? You treat it like a comic book series, okay? It's got a ton of issues. But then you make like a graphic novel that sort of just sums up the series. Like, it's all the highlights from the series. Like, so you still tell the Avatar story, but in a much more condensed format. Well, no, you can do it with all kinds of things. That's what I'm saying.
Why? What
Like,
is
I'm saying, like I watched Fairy Tale, and I will never catch up.
Yeah,
and
there
like
is a condensed. There's a condensed version. It's called a manga.
And like One Piece,
And you
stuff.
read it, and then
No. Come on, stop.
What do you mean? No, that's literally a condensed version of an anime.
They jumped out of their jets and got hit by their teammate jet, or was it GTA Online? Nah, your reference is falling apart. I don't remember. I don't remember it.
Dark Heart Key! Dark Heart Key!
You got the dark heart key. Try the light heart door.
That guy's.
It could be
The
a
light heart
trick.
door.
Don't believe it no more. Use
Oh.
the light heart door. Use the light heart door.
But yeah, no, I would.
Heart door. I'm done. Go ahead.
I would.
Oh, the light heart door is the only way to get further in this dankest game. Okay, go ahead. I'm done. For reals this time. Who reads? Exactly. If I wanted to read my anime, I already got subtitles on. That's enough to read my anime. You gonna make it flat too? Little pictures, little stills. At that point, just put it in a novel and let me read it. Singing trash song? Was I singing a trash song? My song was well orchestrated and composed. I've been working on that one for 6 months. It just got released. It just dropped. My other hit. I'm trying to... Nobody wants to be remembered for that one song. I don't want to be accidentally Kelly Street. I don't want to be singing that. I'm going to be 80 and showing up on interview podcasts and talk shows and then being like, hey, do the song. And I'll be like, well, I've written a couple others, and they're like, yeah, but do the song. So I'm trying to really branch out and downplay that one.
Anyway.
What? Aren't you puzzle solving? Just jump on up there. You got this. I believe in the power.
Oh, that's what I needed. There you go.
My place.
What I was saying was, before you interrupted me so rudely.
Well, I was singing. I don't know.
Well, you said, I'm done, and then continue.
Is
Which is
singing-
called a rude interruption.
I legit still get fancy garbage can in my head at work sometimes because I have to take the rubbish out. That's amazing. I'm deeply honored.
I'm gonna play a game inside a game now, okay?
Okay. Good luck.
What I was gonna say is I would never want Avatar condensed into a graphic novel. I enjoyed every single episode of that show.
To your talent of making songs from random things to make a song for this vase. It doesn't quite work like that. It's
My
less about
place.
random things and more about when my brain just gets dumb.
Oh, do you think I need to set the volume for this thing every single time? No. Okay, good.
No. What do we got?
Hey, do you have a Tommy? I mean, it's an ADHD thing. Making random songs from everything. That's kind of loud.
What?
Kind of loud.
What you talking about?
Jeez, oh. Alright. Let's get this nonsense over with.
I just picture like in my mind, since Luna normally says that she puts
There we
us
go.
like on TV while she does stuff.
Bam, 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 bam,
Just picture her being somewhere, and that goes off, and you gotta like run back to her remote to turn it down. So loud.
I'm just up. Up.
I called it exactly as I predicted.
What am I doing? I don't like this. I don't like this part of the game. It's just kind of loud.
Yeah, it is. Is it still super loud? It feels like it's still
Alright,
loud.
hold on. I'm just gonna like.
Just mute it. We don't
There
need
we
game
go.
audio.
Why am I here? What is the point of this? I mean, I don't see anything.
Quality of the creamy stream.
I mean, do you see anything that stands out?
No.
It's all just kind of garbage ass trees.
It's like the underwater Sonic level.
Ooh, yeah, I feel that.
My ears can't hear anything. Not anymore.
It was a moment of peace, and then.
Maybe that's a clue.
Do you think it is?
There's nothing else to go on. But maybe it's just noise.
Nope, found it. The forest was extra dense there. Back in my Hey, thanks for saying we can make good streams. I would have never said it, but I'm glad someone did. This is a platforming thing? I don't want to do a platform. It is a platforming thing. Licky blicky.
You don't do a platforming thing in this, like...
Ah!
So much want to commit mass. This is your activation sound.
No!
What are you doing?
Right, this is the... Oh my...
What are you doing?
It's all slippery! Yeah, this is the music we play to activate everybody as a super soldier.
Don't do it, Kingfi. That's exactly what the game wants. It's the trigger.
Oh, trust me. I feel the same.
Take it slow. Don't slip off the edge.
Oh my gosh.
You get... Ooh.
Dude, it's super finicky. What is this?
Eat it.
The bridge is closed for tonight.
Maybe exiting.
Man, I don't trust your ass for 1 second. It's gonna restart me off. Give my quit.
Super soldier and you're losing consciousness?
Alright. Maybe let's... Alright, let's...
No!
Let's like... I hope that it worked.
Dun 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 dun.
Because if it didn't... Oof. That is nightmare music.
It's nightmare music because it's never gonna end. That's the nightmare.
No, they lied! The bastards! Alright, this looks like the same patch of woods.
Back in the trees with you. Back with the music.
Man, I knew that bridge was a lie, a troll, so they could be like, the developer knew.
Should I change it to music stream now?
Hey, at least know that we're suffering with you. It's not you alone.
I turned on my headphones hours ago.
Dude, that bridge, it came down, but it didn't.
They didn't lie.
But what was
Why
the point?
you needed to go down the bridge, I don't know. But it didn't lie.
I literally called when it was going to start again. I could tell. It's been ingrained into my brain. You know why? Because I'm great at rhythm games.
Oh, is that backwards? Or did you go up the other side?
You know what? I'm kind of jamming to this now. I'm grooving.
So you've been activated?
Huh? Captain Creamy.
My ADHD symptoms are really bad.
They literally are every time we stream.
But they're particularly bad since I got back. I feel like...
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to put down the deck and kill them for adding this music. And you are still mad.
You know, you should just be glad that I didn't stream a rhythm game. Okay? Take that.
I think my brain is rebounding because when I was in Philly,
that?
I was walking so much.
There's that pixelated
And
garbo
then
up
I
there.
came back and I'm not walking so much, and the energy is just like building up inside me. I'm currently, for those that don't know, currently bouncing my right leg ridiculously.
You can not. I think those were almost words, but they weren't. Oh.
Looks angry.
Oh.
It's coming for you.
Oh.
You should get your boogie on.
Oh. Failed to exit. Oh.
It failed to live. Behind you.
Ah! There's something behind us! Ah!
There's something behind you.
Well, there was something behind both of us.
No, behind you.
I saw. I acknowledged it.
You should take
I
a look.
literally did!
You should watch out.
Again?
He's gonna bite your head.
Ah!
Do you exit the game when it's chasing you? Ask Sunfu King.
Ah! I tried to escape and it said nope.
Apparently, no, you do not exit the game while it's chasing you then.
It's okay, it did it for me. Delayed response. Oh, it's coming for you. Oh. Ah!
Just lightning reflexes.
Yeah, something was behind you.
You did good. We're closer to winning.
Hold on. Let me just edit this. Change the name to Your Place. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here we go.
Okay. I don't believe in you.
Here we
You
go.
don't got this.
Watch this. He saw me.
Get out of there!
I can't move.
Run! Use the flower! F!
Nice!
Great job. I dared attack my lord.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. During the Doki Doki stream, I just started being called because they were like, "Oh, the Jarl is leaving," and I was like, "I'm more of a petty king." And then just the whole stream, just me lord, thy peasant has no honor. And then I did my peasant voice, and everybody was real happy about that. And I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna put that away now." But I always keep a peasant voice in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never know when you're gonna need it.
Exactly. Why that all happened, though, I have no idea. I just went with it. You know, that's how the creamy stream operates. You know, just go with the flow, no matter what. Oh, hey, I got another disc. If we're lucky, that's what it'll be again.
Ooh, so I have another question about walking streams.
I have no answers.
If the walking stream quality...
He's an Algonquin character, a peasant. Hey, it was cool. I was down with it.
Just get into character and roll with it.
I gotta eat another cookie, though,
If the quality of the walking stream isn't great,
no cookie?
is it better to do the walking stream, or would it be better to put together a walking video and then post that as a VOD?
Here, just keep talking.
No, I don't want a cookie.
And then it'll
I
slowly
shouldn't even have eaten these Prangles. I ate too many Prangles. Let me tell you, Pringles aren't good. I'm putting it out there right now. As being one of the ancient ones, in the beginning times,
you know,
Pringles was delicious.
they were literally never good.
And then the quality of the
You know what,
Pringle
though? Barbecue
deteriorated.
Pringles are pretty good.
No Pringles is good.
But I always feel like
They'll
Pringles
leave
just
your
don't...
mouth just like
Yeah.
you just licked wax paper.
Oh, I was going to say, I feel like there's never enough Pringles to actually satisfy me.
And yet there are too many Pringles.
It's like whatchamacallit. It's the chip theory, right? Like, how scientifically chips don't have enough flavoring. So that way you're like, oh, I need another piece.
Yeah.
It's that. This is your soda? You bring this?
No.
I'm not going to drink it.
You know, Birkin, and I don't know. I asked 2 questions. I apologize. As I said, my ADHD symptoms are really just off the charts today.
Whee! We're missing a lot of textures.
So whatever questions I asked, I don't even remember what they are anymore.
We're missing a lot of textures.
I remember asking if it would be better to put up a VOD. I don't know if that's... let's see. And half the bag is air. Oh, okay. Are you talking about Prangles, as I've dubbed them now? I really like the walking stream, but it may be pretty cool to do videos too. I've suggested the same to Sam in the past, but it's because it's really cool to show people what life is like where you live.
Not exactly where you live.
Not like... Oh, so I was just going to start it with my home address.
Yeah.
And then video straight to everybody else's home addresses so you know how to get straight to my house. Yeah, no, I think they're super cool to get to see where other people live. And in fact, I thought about doing streams here because I like watching other people's streams where they live. But I'm sure most people feel this way about where they live. But where I live is super boring. Like, there's nowhere to really go to show anything.
A failure.
It's all just suburbia.
No, I gotta
so
do
it's
that.
like, oh, here's another street of suburban houses.
Gosh, I gotta do the whole thing.
It's so great. No flights though, so you're in for a long swim. I got this.
Oh my gosh.
I'll build a simple raft.
I did it. I was kind of nervous about falling.
I'm sure
to
it
be
can't
honest.
take more than a couple
It's-
hours.
It looks kind of like vomit, to be honest.
I also thought I'd throw my social security number on the walk too.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
not
I'll
bad
start
idea.
so that everybody knows it's legitimately me.
Yeah, you have to prove that you're human.
I'll put 4 forms of ID up on screen.
Verify who you are.
Verify who I am. Show you how to get into my house. If you don't have a key, some of the easy ways you can get inside.
Hey, it's that guy again. Oh.
I really like to take the struggle and effort out of these things.
He's not very nice. He keeps messing with me in my computer. And then he crashed it.
Okay.
Press escape to leave.
I'm going to go back to my productive adulting, but still listening.
All right, well, have fun with that.
Yeah. If we need you to come back, we'll put on more, blast more annoying music that forces you to
Player has
return.
obtained a note. That thing is in the next room. The only way to escape it is by killing it. The way to kill it is by using the flower
Ooh,
as
garden
your
stuff.
weapon.
If you feel so inclined, I would love to see pics of your garden.
Ah, shit, I hit escape. Damn it.
You escaped. You
Yeah.
escaped? No good. My garden has little furry intruders.
Your mom's a furry intruder. You're welcome.
Did I say my garden? I meant my overgrown
Shit!
forest of weeds.
I did it again.
Mine has rodentia in it. I have to get them out. I've tried everything. They won't leave.
Rodentia?
I'm trying to play nice with them and ask them to leave nicely.
You should
I've
ask.
done repellent spray.
I mean, they can stay as long as they pay for the protection money fee.
They're gonna eat my tomatoes.
Yeah, well,
Can't
tell 'em
have
to pay
them
the
eating my
protection fee.
tomatoes.
Go up to the rat boss and go, hey, you want to stay in my garden? You
Am I
got to pay
massive?
the fee.
Am I a massive lemon tree? When I don't eat lemons. Luna's Lemon Shop. Luna's roadside lemon stand. You can just sell those lemons. There are lemons people with like shirts.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to hurt me. Oh my gosh, he's trying to hurt me. Oh my gosh, he's coming for me now. Oh, he hit me in my
Not the
soul.
tomatoes, indeed. They will. They'll eat them as soon as they grow. And I've waited forever for these stupid tomatoes.
Yeah, that's how farming works. You gotta wait a while.
Yeah, so you don't want little rodents to come up and eat your tomatoes.
I
before
told
you.
you,
Get to.
make him pay the fee.
I'm trying not to make them pay the ultimate fee. But, you know, like,
Invite him to dinner.
yeah.
Maybe take him out on the lake.
Bunches of people. It's a stupidly big tree.
Well, hey, look at my flower. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake. Ow, you're not supposed to be able to hit me while I'm shaking my flower.
I don't care about your flower.
Dang.
Your flower's charged only 10%.
Dude, you tell me I just gotta run around in circles in this room? This wasn't very
I would
well
give
thought out.
lots of people chances
You
to
know,
make lemonade.
I don't think this was a very well thought out thing. I think there's a spider on my shoulder. Can you get that?
Oh, there is.
Thanks.
There you go.
So how chill I was about that?
Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just a brown recluse. You're good.
You mean the kind that'll kill me?
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks. And didn't even stop playing for the stream, you know?
It's all over the stream. The swelling's gotten out of control.
It was a very calm interaction. It still feels like there's spiders on me, though.
Stop wiggling. You're spider free.
Yeah, but just like, yeah, there you go. Just like keep dusting it. Thanks. I got the I got the wigglies. The wiggly
There you
wigglies.
go. Now just rub your back so you squish anything that might be down at the bottom.
What?
Yeah, in case you just fell down in the back.
Ow.
Just rub it and squash them.
I've done that before. Like if I feel something like on me.
Alright, Luna. Have fun adulting. Good luck.
I've definitely like
Hopefully get some garden time in.
I've definitely felt stuff like in my bed crawling on me, and I'll just like roll on it.
That's alright. I normally just pick it up and move it off or whatever. Flick it. I don't care.
Do. Yeah, that was kind of boring. I don't think that was well thought out at all. But hey, here we go.
What?
So that was kind of boring. I don't think that was very well thought out at all.
What?
Having to just wait for my flower to charge
Hmm.
and run in a circle, essentially. Like, it wasn't hard. I was just running in circles.
So what you're saying is, you know, all these puzzles and things, they should have focused on combat mechanics.
I should have just not had combat at all. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, have fun gardening. feel like you're missing something. What? What could I possibly be missing?
You got the heart that could be useful.
Use the flower.
The flower. You don't need it anymore. I think the spider climbed onto my neck. And I won't be around much anymore.
What could I possibly be missing? I picked up the heart. Oh, there's another pathway over here now. With glitchy
Why
walls.
be able to jump if you didn't need it? Good question.
Exactly, right?
And you're missing a soul?
Dang, I missed a
Good
stick.
You missed a... It's not a stick, it's the bridge
Bro,
lever.
it's a... Look at that. It's a stick.
Reminds me of an old joke I once heard. Guy's driving along. He's going to see the lever that moves the world.
What?
Yeah. And he's driving along. And everything's going well. He's almost to the lever.
Mm-hmm.
And a giant snake comes out on the road. Mm-hmm. And he has to swerve and he has to hit one. So he hits the snake. You know why? Better snake than lever.
That's so stupid. Why is that saved in your memory banks?
Well, because that was told to me by a metal shop teacher who was quite possibly either just a huge shit talker or psychotic. One of the two. I'm guessing by the fact that he threw steel rulers at students that he's probably a bit psychotic.
What do you mean?
But he also joked that he used to be an amphibious vehicle driver for the Marine Corps or whatever, and that he would intentionally drop people off when the water was a little too deep so that they would have to swim. And I'm thinking, this is something you do. That risks your buddies' lives. He didn't care. He thought it was hilarious.
Broken Dolphins, but that was dumb.
Well,
I'm glad someone agrees with me.
No, it was terrible, but it stuck in my head because I was scarred by the impression of that gentleman.
Cool. He did his job then.
Yeah. He taught me how to do arc welding, which I absolutely love.
Hey, he gained a level of renown.
He sure did. Or dread. Might have been dread.
It's both.
Taught me how to arc weld, taught me how to braze. I loved Metal Shop. I love the smell
No! God,
of grinding metal.
my
grinding
instincts
iron.
tell me to always press escape to exit things, and I just
Steel.
keep exiting the whole game. I'm
No
sorry, did you
offense.
say you love the feeling of grinding
I
steel?
love the smell.
Shit. I didn't even-
That metallic ozone smell. So good.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
I just did.
Don't olfactory shame me. That's a straight up Roblox lever right there. I mean, Minecraft lever.
I think you said it right the first time. You said it. Both answers are correct. You know, the two picture meme? What's the
the
difference between this
smell of
picture and this picture? They are the same picture.
Do you love the smell of grinding metal? Because I do.
I think we're getting close to finishing this game, by the way, now. It feels like we're getting close.
I don't know if that's agreement in Sunfu King or mockery, but I enjoy both. And welcome both. I would love to own like an arc welding set. And
Really?
a acetylene torch.
Why?
Yeah.
But why?
What do you mean why?
What are you going to do with it?
It's the power. The power to fuse two pieces of unbendable metal into one.
Okay.
Same reason I like to melt aluminum. It's the power to turn a solid metal into liquid magma.
Okay.
I accept this then. Making jokes of the grind? Psh. Mockery. And I love it.
Do you just feel powerless in your everyday existence and say you feel you need to show force through metallurgy.
No. But the fact that metallurgy exists and that you can force it to your will, oof, that's tasty goodness. Until you've...
mankind can force anything to its will.
Yeah, but doing it personally.
Mm.
The same reason I kill with a metal bat. Exactly.
I like this room.
It's alright.
It looks like everything's made of like velvet. It could be
Does
like
it?
it could be, you know.
Looks like it's made out of brown paper bag to me.
I can see that too. It's probably exactly what it is. It's probably
It's
like
like
a
the Little Big
it's like
Planet
it's
brown
it's,
paper
probably
bag.
it's probably like a paper bag texture that they kind of just colored red.
Just imagine this. I'm thinking I could weld metal spikes onto your metal bat.
But I'm sure it's supposed to be like blood or flesh or something.
Next level
You know,
goodness.
definitely not velvet or brown paper bag. It's probably supposed to be like icky flesh wall or something.
I don't think so. If anything, I think it's supposed to be like rocky.
Red rocks.
Like, yeah, like clay rock stuff. It looks like crumpled up paper. Exactly.
What is
That's what I
that? A jar.
It's an empty jar.
I gotta put the rose in there.
Where's your rose?
Are these rose petal textures?
No, they're wrinkled paper. They're
To
crankled.
get the best ending.
Look, it's sitting right next to the
finish
computer.
the game
Crankled paper.
my place. After that, there will be a computer in the ending. Go to it. It will display a screen saying enter a code. Simply enter
A light day.
a light day.
Initial caps. Camel case. Barbed wire. Any of these are good.
Looks like camel case.
I'm just saying the power to weld it together. So it takes it to the next level.
Why is that piece
Or
of
to
paper
melt
there?
it down and make your own.
Give me that flower.
It's not a rose.
A live sunflower. Give it to me.
What kind of monster are you?
Give it to me.
And why is it laying down in the grass?
That's where flowers are usually found.
But they're not normally
Ah!
they're not normally laying down.
'Twas a trap.
I thought you could jump. Well, this is the end for you.
I'm going to ascend.
Whose cat just meowed in the background? That's my cat.
What?
My cat meowed in the
There's a
background.
cat?
Yeah.
Where?
Out of the room. But it was super loud. And apparently got picked up. Just like your clickety-clack keyboard. Yeah, that's what you need for your...
I'll get a quieter keyboard, okay?
Is our stupid
I'm poor.
following bar ever gonna update?
No. Never.
What a hunk of garbage. What a hunk of garbage.
That looks good.
Yep, that's seizure-inducing.
I'll just look back up. This music's kind of soothing, though.
This up is kind of forever.
Yeah. Man, can you imagine what the endless tunnel's going to be like? I can. Endless. Man, you just ruined the chill vibes. I was just talking about how soothing the music was.
Hello, Mina Belly.
Hello, hello. And welcome to the creamy stream. Man, this is like trance music.
Oh, it calls for the always. The T-Rex.
There's a lot of rooms. There's a lot of rooms. That's a lot of door choices. Clearly, this is the right door. Clearly, that's the right door. Are these doors all the same? They all appear to be the same. I mean, there's clearly something not the same about all of
It
them.
scares the shit out of me too, don't worry. Hello, hello.
Hey, Blue Key. Should I check the other ones and make sure there wasn't keys on them? No key. No key, okay. Wait. No key. That's the ending song of this game?
For the game.
But why? But why?
So, the game we're playing is a weird puzzle meta whatever game.
Okay, okay. I see
I
this.
say we're playing, but Jenga's playing.
An empty jar. I remember this empty jar. I have a new key.
What's that? What's that little guy?
Just a little bro.
What's up, little bro?
Just a little bro.
Welcome to the party, little bro.
Oh, he was here the whole time. We just didn't see him.
Dang.
Dang, little bro. I'm sorry. Is this the door I'm looking for then? That's the door. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty chill. What do you mean? Am I the only one that thinks this is chill? I'll take that as a yes.
What?
I said
That's
take-
super chill.
Oh,
That guy's not chill.
gosh.
Neither is me bumping the mic. You're welcome for that.
wait, I don't have a flower. Oh, I do have a flower. Hey, what's up?
But little dude don't care.
Yeah, I know the drill. Oh no.
Lighthead's mad.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Woo, doo doo doo. Hey, is the wall like made of faces or something?
What?
So like faces or something?
I don't know. I see what you're going at, but I think that's just a phenomenon where you see
Yeah.
faces.
Probably. Ow, dude.
He's wrecking your face.
Chill. Ow!
Why are you getting beat so bad by Lighthead? You haven't even wounded Lighthead.
See, everything about this game is so chill. Do do do, shake that flower, do do do, shaking that flower, do do do, shaking that flower, do do do, shaking that flower, do do
Did
do.
the flower do anything? Oh, I guess it did.
Shaking that flower.
You're not gonna make it at
Shaking
this
that-
rate.
Yeah, I am. Shaking that flower.
You're dead.
Shaking that flower. Ooh, yeah.
It's all up with you.
Ooh, yeah, shaking that flower. Ooh,
You're Dunzalunzo.
shaking that flower. Ooh, yeah, shaking that flower.
Shake that flower.
Shaking that flower. Shaking that flower. Ooh, ooh, shaking that flower. Ooh, shaking that flower. Ooh, shaking that flower.
I want more Pringles.
Bro, you just said they were garbage.
They are garbage.
Then why are you gonna eat more of them?
Need more Pringles. Just a few sweet Pringles to get me through.
Through what?
Through my Pringle addiction.
This game's longer than I thought it would be, but I still intend to play the other one. Do you want to play the other one?
My Pringles went down in the pipe.
You know what's the worst about Pringles is when you get towards the bottom and so you like let the can go and gravity just crushes them all at the bottom
That's what one of my Pringles
because
went
they all
down
just
the wrong
smash
way.
down at the thing.
It went down the wrong way and got crumpled.
I need to shake more of the flour to stop lighthead. Yeah, I know. Look at that guy. Look at him. Thinks he's so cool.
I like his little particles.
Look at him. Look at him.
I like it like
Thinks-
that.
like, thinks
That's
he's-
cool.
Thinks he's so cool. Thinks
He's pretty cool.
So cool.
He's pretty cool. I'm
Thinks
not
he's
gonna
so,
lie.
Ow, thinks he's so
He's
cool.
pretty cool.
And guess what? Shaking that flour. Yeah. Shaking that flour. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Hit me all you want.
It'd be pretty cool if he was my dad.
What? What are you talking about?
If my dad had cool little.
Where am I?
particle trails
This isn't
like
where
that.
I came from.
I
what
call
is-
I call Lighthead as my dad.
What is this place? Where am I? Get me out of here. What the heck? What's going on? Oh my gosh, where am I?
I'm back up here.
Let me go.
In
Wait,
the Beastmaster
wait.
pit.
We didn't even go this way. I don't care.
Do I have daddy issues? No?
Probably.
I don't think so. I just thought he was cool. He'd be a cool dad. He'd be all like, woo, with his little particle trail everywhere.
That's all. That's all you want your dad to accomplish
Yep,
is just have
that's
cool
it.
particles.
That's all I need.
Even if he uses those particles to abuse you.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, you just said all that matters is he has cool particles.
Yeah, but I just shake a flower. I could just shake a flower at him.
You
Keep
don't
him
have,
in line.
well, you have to have the universe flower. Yeah, I feel like
I got
that's
3.
you have 3.
Yeah, they're in my comic book collection.
Well, I didn't know that. So, and I got the rose key. Now, where I put that, I have no idea.
Am I saying Lighthead is better than Darkhead? No. I actually don't remember Darkhead.
Where does one?
If Darkhead had particles like that too, then they can both be my dad's.
Where would I put the rose key?
Basically, I just want the particle to be my dad. Well, yeah, if he did, as you say, then yes. Or just a particle. Or they can both be my dad's. I got, I'm flexible.
Both dads?
Mm-hmm.
Double dad?
As many dads as I want.
I want all the dads.
I take all the dads.
Everyone's dad belong to me now.
This headset, my dad. Microphone, my dad.
That goes the point of this room. What do I do with this key?
Well, are they like collectible trading card?
What, your dad's?
Swap dads.
Give me your dad. You just go up to people and go, your dad is belong to me.
Yep.
Give me your dad.
I can give you a Blue Eyes White Dragon dad. What do you got?
I'll trade you my dad for your dad.
You got Ancient Magician Dad? I'll take it.
I have Dagon dad.
Dagon Dad?
Hmm?
I'll give you all my dads for Dagon Dad.
What am I supposed to do with
Right,
this?
orders the Petty King. He wants all the dads. All the dads of the land.
What am I supposed to do with this dumb key?
Well, if it's by order of the Petty King, I must relinquish all dads.
Well, I'm just a petty king. I'm sure there's another king that could take all my dads.
No, you're a king, you're just petty. And that's why you're stealing everyone's dads.
Understandable.
You don't even want the dads. You're doing it just to prove you can take the dads. How do you sleep at night? Surrounded by loving
Surrounded by
dads.
dads.
Surrounded by all the dads.
Exactly, who obviously all individually tuck me in and bring me glasses of water. I'm confused. What do I do with this key?
There's a key?
Yeah, the rose key. We just got it.
I don't know. I'm too focused on dads.
Got my mind on dads. Hey, it goes to the endless tunnel. Hooray! I wonder
Is
what's
it hooray? Now you just wander an endless
I
tunnel?
wonder what the endless tunnel has in store for us.
The question is how long are you going to walk in the endless tunnel before you decide that it's actually endless?
And then hit the escape key and find out that that's what I was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, like
How long
solid
is
2
this
minutes.
going to be the stream?
Solid 2 minutes.
Buckle up, folks.
Oh. Didn't have to wait that long at all.
They'll play catch with you and call you sport.
Why is your stream?
No, I want
why
the
is your
dads
stream
back.
lagging so hard?
I got mobile lag.
Or is it just laggy?
I apologize if I have mobile
Is our
lag.
is our stream lagging? Someone would
I
tell
probably
us.
have mobile lag.
Somebody would tell us
Yeah,
if it was,
let me
right?
exit out and come back. Sometimes you can get a better deal. A better deal. Let me see.
They play catch with you and call you sport. Yeah, every single one of them.
Why you say I have lag? I just read that. You've got lag.
You thought it was part of the game.
You got lag in a bag.
So it is lagging is the answer.
Is it lagging? What the? What the heck?
What the heck in noogles?
What the heck in poos?
What the heck in Dougal dongles?
That's not a good sign. Put a sticker up. Let me see what the lag is between sticker count.
mean, it just happened. Oh, so it is mobile lag.
Yeah. It happened, but then it was like, yeah, oh, it'll happen in a couple seconds. Don't you wait. I
Man,
heard it.
things are getting real wibbly wobbly in this endless tunnel.
Endless tunnel.
Endless tunnel.
Endless tunnel.
Endless tunnel. Whoa, what a
You may have experienced feelings of vertigo. You may have it. Privyet.
I cannot let you come here. I come where I want.
So saith the petty king. Okay.
That came out weird, but I'm glad it did. I'm proud of that one. Exiting? Bitches quit my game. I can go where I want. I can come where I want.
You're donezo. My place. In the middle of the street. My place. Where the street gets lots of heat. My place. I invite you to my untextured room. Where everything's foreboding and full of doom.
Listen to those beats.
Oh, I feel the wub.
Right? Listen to those wubs.
Feel the
Boom,
wub.
boom, boom, boom.
Wub.
That looks, that's normal, right?
Stream seems smooth to me. Smoother than my speaking. Smoother than my English. It's so smooth.
Am I looking for something?
T-bone smooth.
You cannot continue. This is much better than the Pixel. Oh, shit.
Much better.
Woo! That was kind of cool. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, I'm done with that now. Let me in there.
Well, that's enough of that nonsense. Anybody have weekend plans?
I really liked. What I was gonna say is, I can just walk through here now.
My weekend plans are to finish the emote that I have been meaning to finish for days.
What I was gonna say was, this music's much better than the one at the freaking computer.
Yeah.
Oh.
100 scripts missing. Game may have malfunctioned. Could happen any moment.
Having trouble.
Trouble there. Why's always got to split the rows?
Stop breaking the road. See, I told you we shouldn't have given it to them. They were bad guys.
Bro, they took it. They took the rose. Ain't nothing you could do.
No, they
swirling
twisted the rose.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, not cool. Not cool at all. Twisting the rose. Breaking
Accidentally
the rose.
Kelly Street, where friends and neighbors.
That song is definitely
sometimes
not
meet.
allowed to be sung on the stream.
Accidentally Kelly Street. Who ever knew that life could be so sweet?
Now the actors don't have scripts to memorize. It's funny that you would say that because in programming they are actors. Isn't every character an actor? Literally.
In Unreal.
Yeah, they're all called actors.
In the Unreal game engine, they are often referred to as actors.
So they do, in fact, read scripts. Look, the freaking Rose bitch.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you fronting?
Dude, give me my rose. Give it. A person who never listens to me? Why would I listen to you? You're not a very nice person. You stole my rose. Shit, wait, there was a word to type in at a computer. It was a light day. Dang, I remembered. Did you remember that?
Here's a window, here's a ceiling, here's a floor. The room is lit like a black and white movie and the TV's on. That's what it's for.
Stop.
And if you walk real slowly, you can feel the planet breathe. There's no need to feel so lonely now that we've all learned to give. No? Fair enough.
Bro, I already know the secret ending. Just stop trying to explain it to me.
Fair enough.
Wait, no, you're lying. I don't press the escape key to get the secret ending. You're lying. You're lying. You're straight up lying to me.
What are you doing?
Wouldn't this game its best ending button? No, it's not. Yeah, did you remember what the word was? I did.
Yes.
What is it?
A light day.
Yeah.
Initial caps. Or camel case.
Why would the Petty King listen to him? Yeah, I don't know. And there goes my chance.
Could have had the best ending.
Ah! Check the rose at me!
Exiting disabled.
Good.
You gonna pay.
No. What? What do you mean by that?
What? I know, watch out, my lord has a gun. He has a gun, my lord. Bring it.
Yeah, come on.
Rose totin'.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Rootin' tootin'. Jump ball. Get the rose. Get the rose, fool. Here we go. Ooh, Rose is my dad.
Oh, that follows me, I guess. I didn't know that. I have a feeling that the same tactic I used before will not apparently work again. Oh, yes it will, though.
Maybe. It's getting wild.
Come on, you saucy Rose. Alright, I'll admit, you're slightly more powerful than the others. But not powerful enough.
I put my lord into attack mode. Now his power level doubles. His power level's double.
Thank you.
We'll see
I
about
appreciate
that.
it.
We'll see about this.
Bro, I've been playing Hades. Ain't no Rose gonna beat me.
Rose is gonna wreck you.
Oh.
Have to shake the flower. Don't you have to shake the flower at it?
No. Why has this horror game got such chill vibes?
I don't know. This is a creative choice.
Right?
I like it though. It doesn't make me feel at all in danger. I just feel like I'm just hanging out.
I do wonder why this jump button exists, because every time I jump it actually slows me down and I end up getting hit.
Yeah, you're still doing it. This far along, when you already know it doesn't work.
Sugar, 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 sugar. I like that little shake flower animation though.
The shaking flower.
Reminds me of our stream.
Because it wants you to feel safe to strike it full force. Maybe.
Come on, you stinky
Or
Rose.
it could just be they want some chill beats. They want you to enjoy your time.
Look at this Rose. Look at it. What's it got on me? Nothing.
They want you to buy the soundtrack is the real reason.
I would. Come on, Stinky Rose. I'll give you one last hit. Come on. Come on. Go on, hit me. Come on. Do it.
Don't.
Come on. Come on, do it. Yeah.
You're dancing with danger.
Nah, I killed this one.
That's my Rose Dad.
Well, your Rose
Don't
Dad's
come on,
gonna
Rose
die.
Dad.
Give it.
Rose Dad. Rose Dad's freaking out. You made Rose Dad upset. Why'd you kill my Rose Dad? Why'd you kill my Rose Dad?
Cause. That's it.
I loved it him.
Is that cat girl?
Rose Dad. I'm sorry for what he did to you, Rose Dad.
Remember, we gotta keep an eye out for a computer. No.
Oh, Super Boss. Rosie is mad. Because
just gonna
Rosie's
hide right
my
here.
new dad.
I'm just gonna stay right here, I think.
If you want to not play the game.
Yeah.
If you want to just have a black screen.
Hey, Rosie.
Rosie coming at you.
Come on, Rosie. You can do it.
Petty King
I
killed
believe.
his Rose Dad. I know. And there's nothing I can do about it because it's Petty King, but
Whoa, you can't just attack me through a wall. Come on, Rosie. Come on.
Rosie's angry.
Shika, 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 shika. Goodbye, Rosie.
So weird. What is the shake thing?
Huh?
But if you don't have to actually hit it, you don't have to like make any.
Yeah, I
contact.
literally just have to wait.
What is the shake?
Just waiting.
Why even make it shake then? So confused. Stick time.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Stick time.
You and your stickers. Dude, Rosie. Ah! This is a pretty
The
good
sound
tactic.
is so much faster than the sticker.
This is a pretty good tactic.
Just sitting here.
I'm just grooving. Hey, Rosie. Oh, Rosie's getting close. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Rosie's getting close. What am I gonna do?
I mean, everybody's roaring again.
For me, Lord's power level's over 9,000! I mean, look at that Rose. Look how far it's gonna have to walk just to get over to this other corner am I hiding now.
Roar.
Oh no, the Rose.
No, there's two of them.
Oh no.
Now you have to hide behind the block again. You know, you got some mad strats. You should be doing tips and tricks
Watch this.
video.
Watch this. Here we go.
You should be doing YouTube how to defeat
Hey.
Rosie video.
Hey. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Watch out.
Oh, you're still alive. I underestimated you, it seems.
Yeah, I hope you get wrecked now for your arrogance. For your hubris.
As if that would happen.
Dare to dream.
Yeah. Come on.
Valhalla calls for Rosie, perhaps Valhalla calls for your petty king.
Absolutely not. Saw that? Saw that dodge?
Sounds something alright.
I only need both hands.
This is a travesty.
You know why? That was a joke I wasn't gonna say. But I thought about it. I don't even need to look. Hey,
Ah!
Rosie. Hey, you want a chicka chicka flower? Chicka chicka chicka.
Cherry cola. Time fine.
You can't just sing songs on the stream. Stop
Why
it.
not? Yes, you can.
You get canceled.
No, for what? You can do covers.
Give me this rose.
Are you kidding me?
Be at YouTube.
What?
I don't know. I guess
do
you just can't
covers
sing
anyway.
the song. My rose.
I mean, I can't sing it, but you're allowed to.
I think that deserves me a cookie. Ooh,
Oof, your
that
cookie
was
bag
loud.
is super loud.
yeah, it was.
Your cookie bag so loud
I'll
that
give-
it makes my ears
I'll give
bleed.
a free sub to whoever can guess what this cookie is that I'm
Cookie
eating.
is so loud. Your cookie makes me feel so sugary. Your cookie makes me feel the crunch. And your cookie bag opens loud, and your cookie bag wrinkles down. But I don't understand why.
Nope,
cookie
not Chips
bag
Ahoy.
is not here.
That was your only chance. Sorry, Sambuki.
Niflhamer.
But you know what? Not a bad guess. It was actually a.
I'll give you a hint. It's 2 cookies with cream in between.
They have to get specific, okay? Look, I'll just say
In this particular instance,
it's a type of it's a type of
double
Oreo.
filled.
It's an Oreo of some kind, but can you guess what kind of
It
Oreo?
is not an Oreo. It is a generic brand.
It's Oreo enough.
double filled cream cookie. I don't want you to think we're living the high life here, eating fancy multi-flavored Oreos.
Exactly. We are streamers after all, which means we're obviously poor.
These are knockoff, generic store brand, double filled cream cookies.
Yeah. They're also mint. So they're basically like eating Girl Scout cookie Oreos. And I think the game's been talking to me this whole time, but I wasn't really reading it.
Say hello to the final visit.
Damn. They busted up my rose.
Great job.
I did all that work for
You've
the
done the best. You've done the best that you
Oh, it's
could
that guy
do.
again.
You've done the best.
Hey, what's up, the weeb? You wanna go?
Done the best that you
Oh.
can do. And that's my dad
That's your
jumping
dad
up
now?
in the air. He's got the dad jumping up in the air. Particles flying around him. Look at they're just shooting out of his belly button.
Oh. We're doing this?
Bring it, fool. Get wrecked, scrub lord.
But I don't have a flour to shake.
Why not the Shrek Oreos?
What?
We got Shrek cream.
There's Shrek Oreos?
I don't even want to know what Shrek cream is.
What am I? He's just gonna kill me? Wait.
Yeah, he's gonna wreck you.
Bye.
Oh, he's gonna be so pissed. I thought we went over this, Sunfa King. Django can't afford the real Oreos. Certainly not the Shrek Oreos. With real Shrek cream. I have to imagine Shrek cream is in limited supply.
He can come where he wants.
Either way,
He's Shrek.
he's Shrek.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I don't have a flour to shake.
It was a thing when Shrek came out. Oh, I'm sure. I vaguely remember it.
I'm just gonna run.
Which
till
means
the
now, if it's gone and it was only when he came out.
end. Only when he came out.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, I can't jump off the ledge.
Well, I regret to inform you that apparently I cannot buy Shrek Oreos on eBay.
Ooh.
But I can get the Shrek card number 33, Lord Farquaad in bed. For $13.65.
Farquaad in bed or a Farquaad bed?
Farquaad in bed. It's a Shrek card.
A card?
Yeah, card. Like a trading card.
There's Shrek trading cards?
Yes.
Why?
There's trading cards for lots of things. I have some old E.T. extraterrestrial trading cards
Why?
and some Dick Tracy trading cards from the
Should I just
old
let this
Dick
guy kill
Tracy
me? There's
movie.
clearly nothing for me to do. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I guess just let
Hey,
him
what's up, bro?
murder you.
So, yeah, the world fell apart. Wait. What? Oh, well.
Most of the music in this game is a bop.
Oh,
But
no,
then
my
why?
pedal.
Why are you gonna put bops to your horrors?
I don't know.
Your spoops. Your spoops have
Game
bops.
over.
I don't think we're gonna make the second one
What?
this go around.
What'd you say?
I don't think we're gonna make the second
You don't think
one.
you're going to make the second one? That's what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I was all for.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Look at him. He's like.
Oh, what did you say?
Oh, look at him. He's right above me.
It's my dad. You can't beat my dad. My dad's so strong. My dad's mad strongs. My dad's gonna whoop you.
Ow.
Ooh, dad already.
Ow.
Getting wrecked. My dad's so tough.
Ow.
Look at him, his little red light, green light eyes. Wow! Flashing light.
He loves you not? Damn it. Yeah, I know. He loves me not indeed.
My dad doesn't love you. Do you think those 4 things are important? Like, what is the point of them even being in the game?
I don't know. And I'm about to die again. But nothing happened this time. What did I do last time to make it happen? The real question is, how much do I care about finishing this?
You can't. You went to this one to get the whole story to play the second one. Now you're gonna abandon the story.
But, like, what am I even supposed to do? Look it up.
That'd be pretty
Look it up, I
tough.
don't care. Look it up.
He'd be flying. Look it up.
Yeah.
What is this game called?
My place.
What would you even call this?
I literally just told you.
No, this. This.
My place, and boss.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, for sure. You said broken. Are you sure you understand the plot?
It's very nuanced.
Perfect.
No idea. I don't know.
He failed me. I'll find out, since apparently your deductive skills are lacking.
Sorry, my deductive skills were not up to snuff. I also didn't try very hard, if we're being honest. I gave it 2 looks. 2 Googles, as we say in the business. I gave it 2 Googles and didn't enjoy any of the results I received.
We'll entertain them.
Oh. Hey everybody, how's it going? So, That's it. That's all I had to say. I've used up all my material.
Wow.
No, I feel like I was going to talk about something important. Let's talk emotes. Got a new emote coming out. Finish up over the weekend. Does anybody else have plans for the weekend? I'm finish up over the weekend, and then I think I have a slot for another emote. If anybody has any suggestions of emotes they would like, that would be good too. The emote that's gonna come out, I posted in the Discord, I think, and it's gonna be a notes emote because I kind of like those. I think they're kind of cool. But you need to put more skill points into intelligence instead of comedy.
Right.
Look, man, you only get so many points. Yeah, you gotta put them where you think they fit best. You gotta work as a team. I googled. I just don't have the tenacity to keep googling.
Well,
Anyway. What?
I found out.
Good job.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you're capable.
Yeah, shush.
You done good. I'm proud of you.
As you get -2 to all ability checks involving intelligence.
I'm proud of you. Let's see if you found the same answer I did.
What was the answer?
What are you doing over there? What was that? Was that the aliens taking over your mind?
That was me being super done with your nonsense.
Oh.
I was just...
A creamy cult emote? Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
It is not this one.
Wrong boss?
What?
Wrong boss? Wrong fight?
Well, you should know. You said you knew, right?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you if you know what's going on. A creamy cult emote could be cool.
Cream cult?
A creamy cult. What do you
even
do
is
for
that?
a creamy cult, though? Well, I've seen other cults where
Obviously
they
an octopus.
where they do like the little robe and the little stabby knife.
Gotta
We
be
already got a good stabby, though.
Replace it with a creamy Cthulhu.
What even? That could be good.
Mm-hmm.
Could be good.
I'll do that one.
I got it, thanks.
But I want to pixel it. Fine. I guess it's the broken tip stream after all.
You did badges, I did emotes. That's how we've worked it. Oh, I also got.
But my badges are over.
What?
I can't make more badges.
You know, once they set up the thing where you can save your stuff.
Up. I guess I just had to run away long enough.
You take credit for it? Go ahead. Like a fitted member bowing down. Yeah, that's what they do for the cults.
Whoa. Yeah, what the heck was that nonsense?
They're moving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the rush?
I don't know. Why are you so slippy?
Just relax yourself for a sec.
Ow!
Careful. Careful now. You got this. Look at you go.
I hate
Just impressed.
platform. Boom, 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 boom. You know a game I like a lot that has platforming just like this? Cluster Truck. Did you ever play that? You ever know,
Nope.
you know anything about it?
Nope.
Maybe I'll show you after the stream. Or maybe I'll just throw it on the stream.
Well,
Oh shit.
I knew that one.
Oh! I'm not doing this.
What?
I'm not doing this.
Give it one more go.
I have to go through the whole thing of just walking around in the very beginning.
Okay. It's your call. If you don't want to do it, that's fine.
Junk that. Are we not doing the other one? You gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
You gotta take a little nap.
Maybe a little nap. It's 10:30. You can play Game of Life.
Are you serious? Come on.
The other one's going to be just as long, and you don't have to stop in the middle.
When are we gonna do it then?
You can do it for our
Monday,
Tuesday stream.
Tuesday?
Yeah. One more day of Spoops Tuesday stream.
I promise this was the last day of Spoops, though. I don't know how to cancel this. How do I...
This is the broken try.
Alright, hold on. Let me get it real quick. This is Cluster Truck. Boom.
I think I have seen this.
Let me introduce you to Cluster Truck.
This is a tiny build game. I think I have seen this.
They're also the ones that made Super Hot. So you could be confusing the two.
Plays pixel music from my place.
Dude.
Yes, I've seen this. But put it up, put it up.
I can't believe you made me do this. And you already...
I said I thought I'd seen it.
And you already knew what it was.
I said this already.
No, you didn't. You were like, what's
I
that?
said, oh, this is tiny. I've seen this.
What's
And you just
that?
kept going.
What's...
It's you.
What's that?
What's that? This is why we don't have cams.
What's that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Cluster truck configuration, no.
Oh, classic cluster truck configuration. Twitch integration.
Oh, what? Oh,
There's Twitch integration.
what? What is this? What is get oath?
Get oath. Get your oath.
Ah!
Django, don't act like you didn't want to play it. Exactly. Hey, I'm gonna show this game. That's not you. Log out. Or don't, if you don't want to log out and have to log back in.
I mean, are we gonna do Twitch integration?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it'll let you do.
You know, just
Yeah. Let me
just say your password and Twitch username over the stream. Would you?
Alright, so my password is... They'll count my clicks. Why is your keyboard so noisy?
Cause it's a gamer keyboard.
It is not. I also noticed that the WASD... I don't mean to be super loud. I'm right in the mic. That the WASD
It should mean that you can interact with the game.
rub off pretty quick. Password is incorrect. Oh. Yep. Yep. Sorry. My bad. My bad, everybody. Forgiveth me.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, now tell everybody what your token is.
My Toki is 06.
Oh, my. Oh,
Yeah. 006.
I can see it.
Okay. Don't use my token, everybody. Don't use my token.
What?
Copy that. Let me change the stream so people know they can get in here.
Did it work?
How would I know?
Look it up.
What does it say? Let your viewers vote for events while you stream Cluster Truck.
I mean, maybe it worked. I guess we'll find out.
Did you click the enable box?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't save any of my stuff, it looks like. Cool. Alright, well, here we go. Wow, look at this. This is Cluster Truck. Next level. This game's kind of loud. Woo-wee! I feel it. Anyway, now, so you've seen this before, what you were saying though?
Yeah.
Are you able to vote on events?
It says.
Oh shit! You actually did get events.
Yeah, and then you can vote 1, 2, or 3. Exploding trucks, laser trucks.
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay.
Did you guys vote number 1? There's like 2 little ticks next to 1. So now there should be thin trucks. Oh yeah, the voting event. There's a voting event. Sweet.
Yeah. You did a thing.
We did a thing, guys. We did it. Are these the thin trucks or are thin trucks coming up?
I feel like they're coming up. Oh yeah, there's your timer for your event voting.
Thin trucks voting.
Look
on
at
the
us,
trucks.
like real Twitch stream.
Real Twitch streamy beanies. Woo!
Voting's about to end. Get those last minute votes in. And we are doing Thin Trucks. Thin Trucks 1, Thin Trucks.
This game is so much fun. You want to try it?
No, I'm on the tech end right now. I'm being tech.
Thin trucks.
Thin Trucks for the tip.
Oh, I know. Oh, these trucks be thin. Oh my goodness. These trucks are so tiny. Damnation. These trucks. They're so small.
Doing great.
Damn it. Here we go.
So why did my name end up there? Because that's the last one?
Because you're the username.
No, but Something King also voted.
Yeah, but it was telling us that the streamer's name. I mean, these thin trucks are kind of the main events now. No! The thin truck has betrayed me.
We need a new event. Get rid of the Thin Trucks. They're almost over. But I don't think they are. I think we each vote. Let's see.
You know what? What am I doing? I'm just gonna ride the thin truck.
Yeah.
It's not going the right way! Woo! Damn it.
Oh,
Wait, can I? Oh no, I can't. Just that boulder apparently.
new event. I don't know. I'll leave you your vote. Why is there a vote for exploding trucks?
What?
Get your votes in now, like your votes.
There were no more trucks.
Why are you still jumping? I thought you were just gonna ride.
Yeah, but you know, then trucks went away, so it was okay.
I still feel like you should ride strong trucks.
Nah. Then that happens, you know.
Yeah, safe.
No, the boulder was about to crush me.
Nice.
Alright, now we're gonna go get an ability.
Is it counting you saying that as a vote? I don't know what it's doing. I never voted for exploding trucks. I'll tell you that much. But the event's about
The
to
trucks are
end.
going it! There's trucks coming in the other direction also.
The event voting is about to come to a close. Make sure you get your votes in now.
I did.
Or Earthquake number 3 is the winner. Earthquake number 3 is dropping down.
Hey, some fucking guy. Earthquake. Oh, you really owe us. These trucks are so grumpy. This game is the best game and also the worst game all at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm the thing is the thing.
What?
Well, it had like a boat for exploding truck.
I died while reading that. Man, I've actually beat this entire game and like Twitch integrations. It's a whole different thing. Because now this truck isn't lined up properly.
You gotta learn
There
to
we
drive
go.
trucks.
Speed is key. No.
You're pretty mad at this, according to Super King, and I have to agree, you're pretty mad.
Well, there was no more trucks.
Oh, event voting.
Alright, you know what? I am gonna run one of these trucks out. How am I supposed to ride a truck if they're all going the wrong way? Alright, you know what? This is the one. Then I don't get sweet time goals.
You just gotta be more judicious. More judicious in your jumps. And when you switch.
Judicious in my jumps. This is cluster truck. It's all about getting there as fast as you can. Damn it.
Doesn't matter if you never get there at all. Exploding truck. That is the last
I rode the truck. You know what it did for me? Nothing.
one. You don't ride.
Oh no, I definitely can't ride the truck because every truck I touch is gonna explode! You doomed me.
It's gonna be a long
Thanks a bunch.
Good things. Good things.
You know, I used to love this game. I'm loving it less. Each time.
That's gonna be my goal.
What?
Try and find more games with integration.
Alright. Do I really not have enough to get anything?
Nope.
Damn. You the broke. We're just gonna have to go. That's rough.
Glad we're ruining this game for him. So just pride.
Hey, this one's gonna make it.
Okay. You made it. Down. I'm voting for Ron.
good jeez, oh lord. The trucks! The trucks! Yeah, who knew a platforming game about landing on moving trucks would be so hard? You know?
Anyone? Pretty much everyone.
Woo! I hit a wall. Anyone, you say?
I'm gonna do something. I hope it means that some will be really one way and some will be really the other.
Now! What was I supposed to do?
Here we go.
There's a truck jam. What'd you say? Here we go. What was that?
I think it'll make some really big. But maybe it'll make some really fast and some really slow.
What is happening? Oh, I'm just jumping. Oh, I just jumped. Ah!
You do that anyway. So I feel like you should be okay with it.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Turn down the sound.
I can't, sorry.
What?
How do you expect me to do that when I'm non-stop jumping?
Like this? Just let yourself die? Since this is what's gonna happen anyway. So you're not trying to deafen Simple King just so you can do your cluster truck?
So I can do my cluster truck.
Yeah. You're the one who wants to succeed. Simple King and I want you to fail.
Oh, no, it's over.
What's our next event?
Why do you want to see me fail?
I want laser trucks. Look, it's giving you plenty of time to play without harassment.
The problem here is that I don't have any abilities yet, which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks.
Get some votes.
Yeah, well,
Trucks.
I would, but I also kind of suck, therefore I
What do you think, Simple King? Laser trucks? Laser trucks.
That doesn't really sound like something.
I only vote so that it does, because it's always got the one. Is the one, like, is one just a random?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Why is there just a random vote? I
Because something always happens. So you don't feel alone in your stream.
All alone in shame, no one votes. No one wants to put their input in your game.
Ah!
You open up your chat of 47 viewers.
Why must this be torture to me? Why can we not just ride the trucks?
Here comes the laser truck.
Why must I be faster than the trucks?
How's the audio, by the way? When if lasers were shot at you? Yeah, I didn't know if they would become lasers. They would shoot lasers. I'm excited for laser trucks.
You know who's not excited for laser trucks? The guy who can't even beat the level anyway.
Oh, that's laser trucks apparently. You got lasered in the face.
Alright, here we go, I guess.
Nice, stay low. Stay low. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
What am I supposed to do?
Still loud? Turn it down. All the way.
I mean,
Is
honestly,
that better?
what on the earth am I supposed to do about these laser trucks? Wait for it to be over, I guess.
Just wait for laser trucks to end.
I can't do anything.
You're gonna get zapped!
Yeah, I know.
I'd be amazed if you just sat on that truck and just won.
No.
That was a different truck. You already skewed the results. Ride this truck to freedom. Good? Alright, cool. No, thank you for letting us know it's too loud.
Dang, I feel a game of life in my future.
You should probably switch then. Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
The trucks. There's no trucks. The trucks need to be there.
What do we got?
The trucks abandoned me!
It's a duel. Oh, you went with the rando. Your power's too much. I've been outvoted.
No. No. No! What am I to do? I have to get ahead of the trucks. It's the only way.
To where? There's nowhere to go.
I know.
Event voting is coming to an end.
Oh!
All your votes have been in for the event.
I made it to a truck. This one's gonna make it. Come on.
This one's gotta make it.
No! No, you bastards!
The fates have indeed sided with you. Congratulations.
I gotta do this before the laser trucks happen.
Laser trucks will end you.
No.
Sun
No.
Fu King has decided laser trucks.
No
are the
laser
future.
trucks. Please, no laser trucks.
Too late.
Well. Alright, you know what? You know what? I can ride the sides of the trucks. I'm flipping Spider-Me.
You're not fast or skilled enough. So saith the Sun Fu King. I feel like laser trucks is pretty impossible anyway.
I mean, not impossible, I guess.
Highly improbable.
Yeah.
Especially when they all go through the little gap.
Oh, for this map, definitely.
Yeah. No, not just in general, but definitely on this map. Or this challenge, this level.
I'll just stay here. Guess I'll do it.
Just ride it out. You got this.
Nah, I feel better about this one.
Interesting last minute choice. Could cost you everything.
I got close to my head.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Ride it out.
Alright, here we go. Now we can actually finish this. I feel like I got this down now. Here we go.
Falling is free should be something. It really should. Maybe I'll do up the falling is free in the creamy type face.
Oh. You saw that? There were some skills there.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
That's a great screech. Whoa.
Scream! Well,
Cast your votes. Ah! Chosen the will. The cluster truck. Gods.
damnation! Oh!
Fate sides with you once more, Sun Fu King.
Oh! Oh! You know what? I can just sit on this truck right here.
Mm-hmm.
I can just sit on that truck. Ah! 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 No! I was doing it! I was doing it.
Fates do indeed seem to only sign with you. You are the chosen one in some game.
Shoo! 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 Damn it.
What the heck?
I was bouncing between the trucks.
Well, now you'll get lots of bouncing done.
Alright, you know what? Let's just... Oh, dang, I have to bounce on the trucks now.
Trucks be bouncy.
Did it.
Nice. Is it purposely siding with me so the streamer can't control it? No. No, it's just random. I saw it was already up when I picked, and I picked a different one. And you picked the same one it picked, so... It's being legit. It's being legit.
Double jump. Here we go. Double jumpy. Double jumperini. Oh, it's still bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Ooh, what a good time. Bouncy, bouncy.
She's all in a line.
No!
See?
The trucks be so bouncy, the trucks be so bouncy. Dang. Bounce. Bow, 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 ba-dow, bow, 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 ba-dow.
Nice.
There's nowhere to go.
That's a nice one, though. That's a tree.
Bouncy trucks ended and I didn't know.
Why aren't you riding any of these trucks out?
That's why.
I see.
To get that sweet time bonus.
What is that?
Oh! Damn.
Those are some good choices. I'm with whatever you pick.
Oh yeah, riding new trucks.
Alright.
Yeah.
Those are some good ones. I don't even know what the other one does.
I flippin' did it.
I assume it's controls.
Oh! No!
What are you supposed to do? There's nowhere to go.
Oh, I love this the music for this level though.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
I think you can let it.
Woo!
Kinda gotta let them get somewhere. Yeah, that's even worse. Just be patient.
No, I just need to get a good hop. Ah! It's right there. I can feel it in my bones.
Not anymore, it's not. You better make this jump.
Double grab. Oh, I see. Psh. Why are you
Sorry.
why are you doing that?
Sorry I bumped you.
I feel like
It's
this made things
perfect
easier.
for this one. No way, because you won't be able to make that last massive jump. Yes, fall to your doom.
Nah, I got this, don't worry. Oh, got it.
Oh, if you hadn't had double grab, you would have been able to make that
I
one.
feel like that you're right. It might not be possible to do. Oh, double grab's gone. Oh, so sad. So sad.
Just randomly pick them. I think it's majority vote. So I'm gonna abstain from the next one,
Whoa!
and then if you pick one
Oh!
that's different from the one it picks, I'd be interested to see if it goes with its own pick or if it goes with an actual voter's pick. So I'm not gonna vote on this one.
Yeah, I'm glad you're there to entertain some cooking, because I obviously cannot pay attention to chat.
And if you pick something that isn't min-max, we'll be able to see. Perfect.
No!
So, I mean, I guess it's not a perfect scientific experiment because it could still pick you randomly, but if it picks the random one, we'll know for sure it picks randomly.
I'm just gonna avoid the boards. All
All
together. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Perfect.
Good job.
Woo. Back in the mojo of things.
I'm
Hit
going
that
live.
tree.
It does both. That'd be amazing. Oh. So it flashed between the two of them. Does that mean it's randomly picking?
Where are the trucks going? Where are the
I
trucks
feel like it
going?
may have randomly picked.
What just happened?
It just landed on yours this time.
Laser trucks! Oh, it's a shifting platform. Well. Technically, staying on this truck, I should be safe and win also.
I see.
Wait, no, I'm gonna lose automatically because I have to jump. So, yeah. Oh wait,
You think you can just ride on the front? Think you can squeeze under the wire? Under that tree? You're not even gonna look at what happened there?
I was gonna ride on the side of it, like this.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Forget these lasers. I'm out of here.
I'm here to make this game hell for you. I would expect nothing less from you, son of a pig, than to make Jenga's life miserable.
Well, now I can do this no problem. Look at that. Oh! Did it.
Alright, well, I don't know how far you plan on going,
I don't really care.
but it's 11.
Maybe just finish out this level.
Alright. Well, we'll see if Simple King will allow such things to take place. My guess is probably not.
My loins.
Okay. It's an interesting outcry.
Ah, too late. I'll do one more. So they can at least get one more vote in.
It'll take longer now. Yeah, it would if it had kicked in on the last one. It would have been great.
Too bad I'm streaming through these.
That's fine. I don't think like it would have been much of a problem for that last one. This one looks like this is a straight shot. That one was lame too. Oh, this one should be good. Here we go.
Laser trucks. All right, fine. I'll do this with laser trucks. You think I won't? Psh. Think I won't? Think I won't do this with some laser trucks? Think some laser trucks ever stop me? Psh. Saw that? Yeah, you saw that? Yeah, you saw that? Saw that laser truck?
I did. I saw you got hit by the laser truck.
Psh, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm surprised you're
pretty
impressed that I
fast.
made it over the first 3 logs, by the way, okay? I mean, come on. feel like I deserve some props for
Oh,
that.
yeah, I was waiting for you to make it. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Make it, no problem.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. What the fuck is that? You know what? I made it over the logs. I feel like that's good enough. You know?
I mean, you know, that's credit where credit's due. It was meh.
Wow.
It was meh, so say. Suffocating. I and the other peasants say it was meh.
The lone truck. That was some garbage. That was like freaking Burger King foot lettuce, dude.
Really, suffocating? You think that's the way to go? I feel like that might be helpful in this. We'll see.
Double grab! And to think, I gave you an extra level so you could mess around with the boats. This is what you do to me? Don't shake me off, you bastard trucks. Here we go. Ah! Sucks to you guys.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, I'm too speedy to stop now. Ah! Ah!
That's so dumb.
Hold on, let's see. Before we get off, can I get anything else? No.
It's a valiant effort. It's a valiant effort, something.
Are we doing double grab? Is that what's going on here now?
Yeah.
I see that. Whatever. Whatever, double grab.
It takes a long time for the boat to kick in.
Whatever, double grab.
So it's really hard to plan it to really troll
Whatever.
the player.
Whatever. Ain't gonna stop me. Whatever. Whatever. Double grab. Whatever.
Yeah.
Do. Alright, that's it. That's all the force levels.
Horse shit.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Alright.
Have a little bit more of your double grab.
Yeah, at least play out the double grab. What is this horse shit?
What do you mean? I just had to switch truck lanes. I'm just getting better. I'm getting back into the rhythm of cluster truck.
So that wouldn't be the same if they were the laser super thin.
You mean shit that's impossible? You're right. You're right. The lasers, I wouldn't be able to finish it with literal things that kill you every time you jump.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing you can do in the game. Woo. Here we go. We gotta do one more jump. Oh, yeah, boy. Alright.
Whatever. Alright. That's a wrap for the stream. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with the stream. We'll be back on Tuesday's day.
Oh dang, dude! Life.
The day of the Tuesdays.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, slow time.
I'm gonna try and look for some Twitch interactable
Oh,
games.
look at that. Oh, so
If you know of any, feel free to let us know.
your mom's a Twitch interactable game.
Other than that, other than my mom, thanks. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Also, a
evening.
spooky game. Besides the ending, I kind of liked it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure the other one will be better since it's the second game. They probably had time to polish their skills. That first game felt like a new game.
Yeah,
like somebody's
experimenting.
like, yeah.
Experimenting. That's fine if you don't know any. I'm gonna do some research, see what I can find. If any pop up or you come across any, you always feel free to drop them off or whisper.
Unread notifications. Skipped frames.
And otherwise, have a great one.
Bye.